Good morning. Welcome to iMath Lesson 3. We are focusing on scientific notation this week. Problem 1. 1 nanometer is approximately 3.937 times 10 to the power of negative 8 inches. What is this length expressed in standard notation? So we are looking at this decimal number. I'm going to take it out of the problem. 3.937. I need to move the decimal in this number according to the power of my base 10. And I am looking at negative 8. Negative 8 means I am moving my decimal to the left. So I'm going to move this point 8 places left and see how many placeholders, zeros, I need to add. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 will be where my decimal needs to be. So I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros in front of my 3. So decimal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 3, 9, 3, 7. This number is my standard notation that I translated from the scientific notation. Looking at problem 2. The approximate lengths of 2 major rivers are listed below. The Nile River, written in scientific notation, is 2.2 times 7 times 10 to the power of 7 feet. The Snake River, 5.5 times 10 to the power of 6 feet. Based on these lengths, the length of the Nile River is how many times the length of the Snake River? When we see words like this, we want to know how many times the length of the snake will go into the length of the Nile. We're dealing with division. We can divide in scientific notation. If I take my number and write them in scientific notation form with a division bar, I can then take the parts. I can group what is alike. Decimal number divided by decimal number, the power of 7 divided by the power 10 to the power of 6. So my exponents divided, my decimal number divided. And if I look at my parts, 2.2 divided by 5.5 gives me the answer of 0.4 times. Think back to last week's lessons. When I am dividing with exponents, I subtract my powers. The base stays the same because it's common. I subtract my powers. So this will end up being 4/10 times 10 to the power of 1. Now, this is not proper scientific notation. My decimal needs to be one place behind that first digit, and that power of 1 is saying the same thing. If I multiply this out, we end up with the whole number 4. And the whole number 4 means the river is 4 times. The Nile River is 4 times the length of the Snake River. So your answer is 4 times. Thank you. Take your worksheet to your math teacher today after you have completed your work.